production and coming to ABC. From the writers of Lost,
it has begun.
Comes a fresh new take on the storybook legends everyone knows, or thought they knew. ABC's Once Upon a Time.
Every fairy tale character and every storybook character vanished from the fairy tale land. The evil queen sends all those characters to our world.
To this little town called Storybrooke.
We have been cursed into forgetting who we are, and our journey will be to rediscover who we are.
Using all sorts of movie tricks to bring to life this fantastical world.
Once Upon a Time will be full of magic, wonder, drama. It's not to be missed.
I will destroy you if it is the last thing I do.
As long as I'm around, there are no happy endings.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. Sundays this fall on ABC.
It has begun.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. Sundays this fall on ABC. What is the secret behind an evil queen's curse?
How far are you willing to go?
As far as it takes.
How did Snow White meet Prince Charming?
I will always find you.
This season, the real story behind all your favorite fables will be told.
She blames me for ruining her life.
Did you?
Yes.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. Next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. All new next Sunday.
Queen wants your heart, and we're not going to disappoint her.
When they first met, Prince Charming was the hero.
You saved me.
Now it's Snow White's turn
You want me to read to a coma patient?
to save him.
He grabbed my hand. He's remembering.
Yes?
Something's happened.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. All new next Sunday at 8/7 Central. All new next Sunday.
All magic comes with a price.
I'll give you anything you want. Just get me out of here.
Cinderella made a promise in her world.
So it shall be.
A debt she will have to pay.
What did you promise him?
In our world.
My baby. Coming.
A new life.
You're not getting that kid.
My agreements are always honored.
Worth fighting for.
He's gonna take my baby.
I won't let that happen.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. All new next Sunday at 8/7 Central. 2 weeks from tonight, something beneath the town of Storybrooke wants to get out.
The curse made this happen.
A secret
Do you think I'm Jiminy Cricket?
You take that delusion out of my son's head.
that must be unearthed.
This nonsense must end.
You don't believe me? You'll see.
Lower me down. No way. I'm going.
He's my son. He's my son, too.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. All new Sunday, November 27th at 8/7 Central.
You just have to get him to remember that.
He's Prince Charming.
Every prince has to start somewhere.
Everyone has a choice. Just make sure it's the right one.
Whether it's slaying dragons
You do this, and you'll be a legend.
or fighting for their one true love.
You're married.
With someone I didn't choose. I'm choosing you.
You're this close to wrecking multiple lives. You don't belong together. Stay away.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. All new next Sunday at 8/7 Central.
Do you believe in other lives?
All new next Sunday. A vengeful curse trapped them in our world.
They don't remember who they are.
For the first time, one of them will try to break it.
I think we know each other. Not from Storybook.
From where then?
But exposing the truth will cost one of them their life.
Your revenge is almost complete.
The #1 new drama of the season. ABC's Once Upon a Time. All new next Sunday at 8/7 Central.
Two people can accomplish many things. Two people with a common enemy can accomplish even more.
The show that has America spellbound returns next Sunday.
Are you really going up against me?
An all-new episode.
His name's Rumpelstiltskin.
I have a new ally.
You already owe him one favor. You don't want to owe him anymore.
As the battle of good versus evil continues.
I can't go along with this. You just did.
ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central. All new next Sunday.
Father? Father!
What are you doing in my forest?
Lost in one world,
Where are we going?
The home of the blind witch.
alone in another.
Where are your parents?
We don't have any.
I promised them they wouldn't be separated. Stop making promises you can't keep.
You've heard their story told,
No matter how you're tempted, don't eat anything.
but never quite like this.
I smell dinner.
ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central.
In town. Someone new.
All new next Sunday, a handsome stranger
You're suspicious.
Sitting here, drinking coffee.
and a forbidden romance.
I still have feelings for you.
We're just going to have to forget each other. I can't get him out of my head.
Become the perfect storm that will tear two worlds apart.
You were going to tell him you don't love him, or I'll kill him.
ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central. Since Emma Swan entered Storybrooke, she's been under attack.
You see me as a villain, and you're wrong. Learn your place in this town, or soon enough you won't be in it.
Next Sunday, it's time to fight back.
I want everyone to know who she really is.
But the one person she's forced to trust
I can grant your wish. Are you prepared for her wrath?
may hold an even darker secret.
She destroys what people love.
ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central. A beauty, a beast, the legendary love story with a twist.
Something evil has taken root in me. True love's kiss will break any curse.
It's different when the beast
No one can ever love me!
truly is a monster.
I'm a difficult man to love.
Lost's Emily D. Raven guest stars. ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new Sunday, February 12th, 8/7 Central. To become a hero, a man must protect his honor,
They've been having an affair.
face his fears,
You lied.
I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Beast, show yourself.
and resist temptation.
I can be anyone he wants me to be.
One mistake
Kiss me.
could seal his fate. ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central. All new Sunday, in a town where fairy tales are to be believed, comes the shocking reality.
I've never been a homewrecker before.
One of their own has disappeared.
Her husband very publicly left her.
I know there has been lies and deceit.
And everyone's a suspect.
You're looking for someone with a motive. She's got one a mile high.
We need to talk. I need you to tell me everything.
ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new Sunday at 8/7 Central. All new next Sunday. Who's afraid of a big bad wolf?
Hide your children.
Everyone except her.
She's Little Red Riding Hood.
With the little basket.
But even the bravest soul
Let's kill the wolf. We'd be heroes.
is no match
Oh my god, how big is this thing?
for the unimaginable.
What kind of monster is this?
ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central.
I'm innocent. I didn't kill her.
All new next Sunday.
The evidence is piling up by the hour. She is a woman who's had her heart broken. That can make you do unspeakable things.
What could turn someone white as snow,
I want your help to kill the queen.
dark as night?
You can't kill her.
Watch me.
ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8.
Who are you?
A kidnapping in Storybrooke.
You think you're the Mad Hatter.
I guess you call me.
And the culprit is a bit deranged.
Alice in Wonderland isn't a book. This is the real world.
A real world.
Roger Daltrey and Sebastian Stan guest star.
You're insane.
Off with their head.
ABC's Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central.
What did I ever do to you to make you hate me?
Once upon a time, something happened
I am so proud of you.
that made a future queen despise a little girl named Snow White. Now, in our world,
She's a liar and a murderer.
she'll have her revenge.
I am innocent. I don't deserve this.
But you do deserve this.
Barbara Hershey guest stars. ABC's Once Upon a Time. All new next Sunday at 8/7 Central. Enjoy Once Upon a Time on ABC.com, iPad, and now on the next all new Once Upon a Time. When you unlock the mysteries of this town,
Something in this world doesn't want us together.
Like what? Dark forces?
evil will betray evil,
You broke our deal.
and a deadly secret will be exposed.
I think you might be here to try to kill me.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. All new Sunday, April 22nd at 8/7 Central. Enjoy Once Upon a Time on ABC.com, iPad, and now on iPhone.
What you do, Snow White will have her happy ending. The curse will end. Good will win.
Only 3 new episodes remain.
You're asking me to believe that you are a fairy tale character.
TV's #1 drama. It's time to face the truth.
Why can't you believe?
And for a hero to rise.
You're telling me I have to save everyone?
You're our only hope.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. All new next Sunday at 8/7 Central. Enjoy Once Upon a Time on ABC.com, iPad, and now on iPhone.
You can't leave Storybook. You have to break the curse.
Only 1 new episode remains
You promised to keep my secret.
until the season finale of TV's #1 new drama. What have you done? And all new this Sunday.
All magic comes with a price.
Taste my forbidden fruit.
War comes to Storybrooke.
You can't believe in curses.
You may not believe in the curse, but I believe in you. Henry!
ABC's Once Upon a Time. All new Sunday at 8/7 Central.
Evil Queen sent a bunch of fairy tale characters here.
Let my wrath be unleashed.
An incredible tale of secrets and sacrifice, heartbreak and wonder.
I will always find you.
Now, an epic season finale
The final battle will begin.
that will transform Storybrooke forever.
Let's take back the kingdom.
The ultimate battle of good
Break the curse.
versus
He dies, so do you.
evil.
Let's get on with it.
I love you. Magic is coming.
ABC's Once Upon a Time. The season finale. All new next Sunday at 8/7. ABC Sunday, September 30th.
The curse is broken.
So what do we do now?
In the battle of good versus evil, there is a new weapon.
Here she
Magic is coming to the town of Storybrooke,
What's happening?
Let's find out.
and there's no telling what will be unleashed.
I will not let this stand.
Promise me you won't give in to your hate.
Once Upon a Time, the season premiere Sunday, September 30th at 8/7 Central on ABC. This season, every Sunday becomes an escape to a town where magic is everywhere.
Magic always comes with a price.
And you never know who will show up. Captain Hook, Mulan, Sleeping Beauty,
Name's Lancelot.
or what will happen next.
Ogres?
We are going to take back the kingdom as a family.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
You're the grandson of a prince. It's about time you learned how to use a sword.
ABC next Sunday, separated across 2 worlds
We have a family in Storybrooke.
I just want them back.
to bring their family together.
We have to get back to them.
They must trust new friends
Name's Lancelot.
Lancelot to the round table.
Not anymore.
and battle ancient enemies.
Ogres have returned.
Ogres. Ogres?
Once Upon a Time, all new, next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. Next Sunday, imagine someone more despicable, more evil than him.
You're a monster, Rumpelstiltskin.
Impossible? Well, it's time you saw how one charming swashbuckler
Get ready to set sail, mate. There's bumpy seas ahead.
became one of the greatest villains of all time.
Never been in a jewel before I take it.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. All new. new next Sunday. Her one true love was destroyed. Now she's found a way to be reunited.
I know the man who can bring back the dead.
A haunting, twisted tale of obsession.
Did you bring him back?
Monster.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on
Hands above your head, miss. Possession of stolen goods.
All new next Sunday. Once upon a time, Emma Swan learned to be a thief, but her biggest heist yet
It's a little freakier than I remember from the story.
will be at the top
First beanstalk, you never forget your first.
of the stalk. Lost's Jorge Garcia guest stars. Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. Enjoy Once Upon a Time now on the Windows Store. New next Sunday. What if Red Riding Hood
When it takes over me, I can't control it.
and the wolf were one and the same?
It was the wolf! It was me!
A deadly curse
We know who she is. We know where she's hiding.
that can't be controlled.
She's out. They'll kill you. Isn't that what I deserve?
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. Enjoy Once Upon a Time now on the Windows Store.
There was a little boy. He said his name was Henry. It was a dream. How could you dream of my son?
2 weeks from tonight,
They're alive!
dreams hold the key to reuniting a family,
We have a way home now.
unless a living nightmare
Right.
stands in their way.
This is too dangerous.
They need your help.
Sure you're okay to do this, kid?
Give it watch out!
I'm done reading about heroes. I want to be one.
Once Upon a Time, all new Sunday, November 25th at 8/7 Central on ABC. Next Sunday, on the winter finale of Once Upon a Time,
Time for making deals is done.
the Masters of Evil join forces
Things are about to change radically.
for a devastating act of vengeance.
It's time.
The episode that sets the stage for the season return in January.
Now let's go home! You're gonna kill them!
No one can survive this.
Once Upon a Time, the winter finale. All new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Here makes matters a bit more complicated.
This January, fearsome rivalries will clash.
What magic are you gonna hide behind today?
Family secrets will be revealed.
I need to find someone. Who? My son.
And evil
My terms are quite simple. Your death.
takes a stand.
You will not keep my son from me.
Once Upon a Time returns January 6th at 8/7 Central on ABC. And catch up on Once anytime on ABC.
We go back.
Where?
The Enchanted Forest. Our home.
All new next Sunday.
She's not gonna hurt you.
What if he wants to take me back?
Old rivals
He took my wife, so I took his hand.
will face off.
You may want to tell me why this isn't gonna be pretty.
And for the first time,
This potion allows me to cross the timeline.
the real world is only a step away.
Now you can find your son.
I wouldn't count on it.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
Do you know this guy? Never seen him before.
ABC next Sunday,
He drove into town.
Looks like the world just came to Storybrooke.
a revelation.
We don't need outsiders here.
We have to choose between our lives and his.
Letting him die is easy.
A reunion,
Brother, I know why you tried to have me killed.
a resurrection,
Magic, Dr. Frankenstein.
a shocking new episode in black and white and living color.
I am interested in your work.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. Feed, find, foe, run. This giant's tale is far from done. 3 weeks from tonight, he's back
That witch, she made me small.
with a huge grudge.
I hear you're in town to kill someone. I can help.
Plus, cross the line into the real world
We're gonna find my son.
and be prepared for some of the biggest changes of the season. Once Upon a Time, all new Sunday, February 10th on ABC.
If we possess the dagger, we control the Dark One.
All new next Sunday.
If he's left hand, then he's powerless. He can be killed.
They came to the kingdom of New York
Here's your boy.
to find his son.
He's running.
Get him to talk to me. I can't run.
What they uncover and see could be the biggest bombshell yet. Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Turn Snow White's heart black as coal.
All new 2 weeks from tonight. They have been enemies forever.
All she wants is power.
Now, the mother of all evil
She doesn't care about you.
and all that is good
There's a war starting.
will face off.
I will not let you win. Not again.
And no one is safe.
There's got to be some way we can save you.
Once Upon a Time, all new Sunday, March 3rd on ABC.
It's them. They're here.
All new next Sunday.
With his power, there's nothing I won't be able to do.
Every fairy tale
She needs to be killed.
You wouldn't be able to live with yourself.
has a dark side.
This is our family. We are going to protect it. There's no coming back from murder.
And one of their own will perish.
What did you do?
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Killed my mother. She is going to die for what she did.
Why don't you just give up this obsession with vengeance?
The only way you can end a blood feud is by the spilling of more blood.
You have to stop her.
This is my wife's life we're talking about.
We have been fighting for so long. It has to end before anyone else dies.
I will have my vengeance.
Thanks to you.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. Town where magic exists. All new next Sunday.
My fiance, she's on her way here.
Does she know who you really are?
The real world is closing in to steal their secret.
Long time.
Are you trying to take the magic from Storybrooke?
And their only hope is the most unlikely of heroes.
Anyone in here?
Just me.
Once Upon a Time, all new, next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
What shall we do now, Your Majesty?
Kill them all. Find me, Snow White.
The powers of good may finally be destroyed.
Storybrooke isn't safe.
All new next Sunday, experience the first of 3 new episodes.
You really are as dark as people say.
As the battle to save magic continues,
There will be suffering.
a brand new hero arrives.
He goes by Robin Hood.
Alliances will be forged,
How can you help me?
We know how to kill magical creatures.
and a family is torn apart.
All magic comes with a price.
It's all leading up to the spellbinding season finale. Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. Only 2 new episodes remain before the spellbinding season finale.
Find me, Snow White.
All new next Sunday.
This is my chance to be the hero.
Not if you kill everyone. You're a villain.
Whoever holds the magic
How can you help me?
We know how to kill magical creatures.
controls the fate of them all.
We're going to escape the total destruction of Storybrooke. If I could trust you.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC. The final episode before the devastating season finale.
Magic, it's unholy.
All new next Sunday, it's evil versus evil, and Storybrooke's future
We're here to destroy it.
will take a shocking turn. Plus, the discovery of an incredible new world.
Neverland. It's different from where you came from.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC. To watch the first 10 minutes of next week's episode, go to abc.com.
Going to destroy an entire town and kill everyone in it.
We're willing to die for our cause.
Next Sunday, on the Once Upon a Time season finale.
It's begun.
They knew magic came with a price,
There is no stopping it. The best thing I can do is slow it down.
but that price may be
Where's my mom?
the total destruction of Storybrooke.
I can't continue this much longer.
Once Upon a Time, the season finale, next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC. For a longer look at next week's season finale, go to abc.com.
Where do they take Henry?
Neverland. You're a long way from Storybrooke.
How do we know Pam won't lead us straight into a trap?
This whole island's his bloody trap.
Henry's out there somewhere.
We're gonna get our family back.
The Once Upon a Time premiere event begins with the all-new special Journey to Neverland, followed by the season premiere next Sunday starting at 7/6 Central on ABC.
Henry's out there somewhere. I just hope we're not too late.
All new ABC next Sunday. The deeper you journey into the heart of Neverland.
How do we know Pam won't lead us straight into a trap?
This whole island's his bloody trap.
The more dangerous.
I let him keep Henry. He allows me to live.
And surprising it becomes.
I'm Peter Pan.
Where's my son?
Once Upon a Time. All new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
How are we gonna find Henry?
The fairy who lived here. She might still be on the island.
ABC next Sunday.
Wait,
Where there's Peter Pan,
a fairy.
there must be.
Tinkerbell? I'm a fairy. You might want to try believing in me.
But in this Neverland, what first seems like magic
We have a complicated history.
always reveals a dark side.
Come and get me, Tinkerbell.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. And tweet using hashtag Tinkerbell this week if you believe in magic.
It's a map. To where?
Home.
ABC next Sunday. Their moment of truth has arrived.
Let us put this rescue mission into action.
But when the enemy is this powerful,
You can only beat him if you're willing to die, which I am.
survival means facing
If you die, I would not be able to move on.
their greatest fears.
There is no escaping Neverland.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
You need a hand, love?
Is that a joke?
ABC next Sunday. Take to the skies and uncover the true origin of the world's most charming swashbuckler. As the battle for Neverland rages on.
Are you trying to start a war with Pan?
Pan started the war when he kidnapped my son.
And prepare for a shocking hookup.
Stay away from my daughter.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
I'm a mermaid. Name's Ariel.
All new ABC next Sunday. One of the world's most beloved characters
When I looked at his face, I knew. Love at first sight.
comes to life.
Go to him.
But when Once Upon a Time spins the tale,
I've got a new idea.
expect the unexpected.
Ursula?
Hello, Ariel.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. And tweet using hashtag Ariel this week if you. All new ABC next Sunday, from under the sea
Hi, I'm Ariel.
to the shores of Storybrooke.
I came from Neverland. Rumpelstiltskin sent me.
The battle to reunite their family comes home.
Wants me to save him, Henry, everyone.
Now, the fate of Neverland is in their hands.
We need to succeed. People we really care about will die.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Tonight, Henry saves magic.
All new ABC next Sunday. It's their final assault,
It's time. Let's get Henry.
their last chance to save their son.
Mind if I borrow this?
And the only way to win is to believe.
I need help. With magic? Follow my lead.
But if they fail,
Peter Pan will be immortal, and Henry will die.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
You're gonna be all right, Henry. We're gonna get you home.
2 weeks from tonight, Once Upon a Time is all new.
He's already won. Pan never fails.
The legend of Peter Pan comes to a startling conclusion.
He can bleed. We can hurt him. And if we can hurt him, we can kill him.
But if you think you know how it will end, guess again.
There's only one place you'll be reunited. In death.
Once Upon a Time, all new Sunday, December 1st at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Dad, he's back.
All new ABC next Sunday. A triumphant return to Storybrooke is scarred by age-old grudges.
I shall destroy your happiness if it is the last thing I do.
Hidden dangers,
Henry, he just doesn't seem quite himself.
and a terrifying new threat.
You can stop him, finally, and forever. Mom? What? I'm Henry.
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. All new ABC next Sunday on the Once Upon a Time winter finale. Peter Pan's final act of vengeance
Can't I be free of you?
could destroy one of their own and unleash a curse.
Run! Run!
Change the face of Storybrooke
Everyone will go back to where they're from.
in ways no one could imagine.
It's coming from all sides. There's no escape.
Once Upon a Time, the winter finale, next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
On
Sunday, March 9th.
We're back.
Once Upon a Time returns with no repeats for the rest of the season.
Do you know who cursed us?
And an all-new spellbinding chapter.
Your parents are in great danger.
What are you talking about?
As one of the world's
What did this to him?
most sinister characters
That's not possible.
invades Storybrooke. Once Upon a Time returns all new this March, and see full episodes now on Watch ABC Online or download the app.
Who's everybody?
Something wicked has come to Storybrooke.
The Wicked Witch. Not exactly the welcome I was expecting.
You never should have left Oz.
And ABC next Sunday, she's taking the town
People have begun disappearing.
by storm.
They turned into flying monkeys.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
This curse can be broken. You really don't know who I am, do you?
Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC. See full episodes anytime on Watch ABC and ABC On Demand.
Wicked in your town. What do you say we go find it?
ABC next Sunday. Enter a tangled web of mystery as Rumpelstiltskin returns and Rapunzel lets down her hair. I'm getting you out of here.
There's nothing you can do.
Everyone in Storybrooke,
What aren't you telling me?
beware. Once Upon a Time, all new next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC. See full episodes anytime on Watch ABC and ABC On Demand.
I summon thee, Dark One.
Never make a powerful woman mad.
Show yourself, you winged freak.
Because payback can be a real witch.
Oops.
New Once Upon a Time, next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. And see full episodes anytime on Watch ABC and ABC On. A tornado has been brewing. And next Sunday,
Meet me on Main Street tonight. Say sundown.
the showdown
Out of my way, munchkin.
is finally here.
This isn't the Wild West. No, dear. It's the Wicked West.
New Once Upon a Time, next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC. And see full episodes anytime on Watch ABC and ABC On Demand.
What do I owe the pleasure?
Only next Sunday, it's a pirate's life for Hook. With so many women
My name's Ariel. You're gonna pay for what you've done.
and so little time,
You can't just pretend like this never happened.
could spell the end
You're out of your depth, pirate.
for this swashbuckler. New Once Upon a Time, next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC. And see full episodes anytime on Watch ABC and ABC On Demand.
Going back to claim the life that I deserved.
ABC next Sunday, to crush a curse,
Planning on going back in time.
they must raise the dead.
We have to talk to my mother.
But getting help from the afterlife
It's not a dumb idea.
could prove to be a deadly mistake. New Once Upon a Time, next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC. And see full episodes anytime on Watch ABC and ABC On Demand.
Going to have to start killing people.
New next Sunday, no one can stop her fiendish
I
plan.
don't even know what this witch wants.
She wants your baby. This child will do quite nicely.
Not even Glinda, the good witch.
Magic is not powerful enough.
It may take
What is that?
an unthinkable sacrifice.
Your son's life. Pay attention, sis. This is how you take away a happy ending.
New Once Upon a Time, next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC. And the battle is on. Hashtag Wicked versus Evil.
What the hell was that?
Doesn't matter, this baby's coming.
New next Sunday, no one can stand in this witch's way.
You just want to stop me?
Well, maybe one person.
What's your name? Dorothy. Dorothy Gale.
The last episode until the Wicked 2-hour season finale.
I don't want to hurt you. I'm going to make sure you can't.
New Once Upon a Time, next Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC. And choose a side at hashtag Wicked versus. This past season, we went from Neverland to Oz, the Big Apple back home to Storybrooke.
It's like a fairy tale.
All leading up to a spellbinding season finale.
Aren't you a real Prince Charming?
So big,
I've got this.
so grand,
What have you done?
so surprising.
She dies tonight.
And in the final minutes, find out where we're going to next. Once Upon a Time, 2-hour season finale starts next Sunday, 8/7 Central on 8.
Alice. You claimed you traveled to this place, Wonderland.
where you fell in love.
I've never met a human quite like you, Alice.
I've never met a genie quite like you.
The two of you traveled from world to world and had miraculous, strange, and terrifying adventures. When your father found you, you said the love of your life was gone. Murdered. You still cry out for him in your sleep. We have a new procedure that can take away your pain.
Does it hurt?
Alice, she needs help.
He's alive!
That's impossible.
Nothing's impossible in Wonderland.
All right, Rabbit, dig your hole.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Series premiere Thursday, October 10th on ABC.
When you really love someone, you can feel it.
He's alive!
That's impossible.
Nothing's impossible in Wonderland.
Once long ago, I got you back your heart. Now, you need to help me get back mine.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Thursdays this fall on ABC.
Believe that love is powerful enough to give us our freedom.
I believe ours is.
This season on TV's most epic romance. The search for a lost love continues.
You're not safe here.
It's the show being called provocative.
What is it you desire?
Alice and her genie.
What every modern romantic seeks.
I'm gonna find him.
True love.
Nothing will get in the way of us being together.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. All new next Thursday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
You're used to Wonderland, Alice. Welcome to the Wonderland.
All new May.
Let's all keep our heads now, shall we?
Let me handle it.
Okay, maybe I could use a little help.
The closer she gets to finding her lost love,
She didn't heed your warning.
the greater the danger she encounters.
Find Alice.
And the more shocking the secrets
How could you just train like that?
revealed.
Expecting someone else?
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. All new next Thursday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
So everyone will see the price for helping Alice in Wonderland.
In 2 weeks, Alice's best friend is in danger.
We have to save him.
Her enemy is gaining strength.
I will keep destroying all the people you love.
Only one woman can stop the evil.
I will never put Cyrus at your mercy.
Heads will.
You have a weakness. You have a heart.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. All new Thursday, November 7th on ABC. See full episodes on Watch ABC Online or download the app.
I'm coming for you.
Next Thursday,
Today's the day we get out of here.
teaming up with her enemies
Why would I do anything to help you?
If you want to find Cyrus, then I am your only bet.
is a dangerous move.
Do we have to take you?
We both want something we don't have. It's just a matter of what we're willing to do to get it.
Game on.
Someone needs to make you pay for what you've done.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. All new next Thursday, 8/7 Central on ABC. And see full episodes on Watch ABC Online or download the app. Next Thursday, Alice's homecoming forces a heartbreaking decision.
Why can't you just believe?
Her family she found or the love she lost.
If you truly want to stay, then you will forget about Wonderland and this genie.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. All new next Thursday, 8/7 Central on ABC. See full episodes on Watch ABC Online or download.
Can you ever forgive me?
In 2 weeks,
Help her find a genie.
everyone Alice loves becomes a target in her enemy's evil games.
The real fun is about to begin. I'd hate for you to miss it.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. All new Thursday, December 5th on ABC. See full episodes on Watch ABC Online or download. Loved, they've lost. And next Thursday, they'll finally find each other.
I thought I'd never see you again.
The winter finale. That's a real shocker. Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. All new next Thursday, 8/7 Central on ABC. See full episodes on Watch ABC Online or download.
Father, he thinks I'm insane.
From the writers of Lost
I do have proof that all this is real.
comes a brand new Wonderland.
Alice, I have plans for her.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Series premiere Thursday, October 10th on ABC.
My father, he thinks I'm insane.
From the writers of Lost
I do have proof that all this is real.
and the creators of Once Upon a Time.
I did fall in love. I'm going back to save him.
Thursday, October 10th.
I have very special plans for her.
The search begins.
All right, Rabbit.
Take your home.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Series premiere Thursday, October 10th on ABC.
You claimed you traveled to this place, Wonderland, and fell in love. Alice, you're lying. Alice, you're insane. Alice, he doesn't exist.
I know he's real, and I have to go back.
You can feel it.
Next stop, Wonderland.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Series premiere Thursday, October 10th on ABC.
Claimed you traveled to this Wonderland, and then you fell in love.
Yes. This is real.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Thursdays this fall on ABC. Evil joins forces.
Jafar has released the Jabberwocky
To steal the ultimate magical power.
I always get what I want.
And it will take everything they have to protect it.
The battle to save Wonderland is about to begin.
New Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Next Thursday on ABC.
Me exactly where your heart is or she dies.
The search is on
I already know where it is. A town called Storybrooke.
for the one thing that could save them. Hand over the heart. Barbara Hershey guest stars. And someone will die.
Now it's time to say goodbye to you both.
For good. New Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Next Thursday on ABC.
There was a way to bring back Anastasia.
When evil divides them,
If we give that stuff back to Jafar, he'll change the laws of magic.
We can't give Jafar that kind of power.
friends become enemies. And the death toll
Tell me where my staff is.
rise.
Alice.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Next Tuesday on ABC. Love
Love is more powerful than any magic.
versus pure evil.
Prepare yourself for a new heartbreak. The worst kind.
It's Alice's final chance
They take down Jafar once and for all.
to live happily ever after.
There's really no point in keeping you alive.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, the series finale next Thursday on Story of Good versus Evil that spans both our world and the realm of the Enchanted Forest and is led by a hero named Emma.
I need you to believe. Believe in what? Magic.
It's never too late to join this spellbinding tale filled with your favorite princes, princesses, villains, and more.
Welcome to Storybrooke.
Experience the enchantment of Once Upon a Time. Returns this fall on ABC.